you see the unreleased content was leaked into the game files of the DT2 update? What?
What's the unreleased content? Is that sailing coming out?
With the release of Desert Treasure 2, Jagex seems to have accidentally added a new region to the map in the game's cache. The cache loads in whenever you load your client, and pulling data from the backend, players like InvalidCards have made the discovery that the initial blueprints of a new continent have been added to old school RuneScape. The continent is called Varlamore, an extension of Zeya. Jagex have dropped hints about Varlamore for ages. In fact, 6 years ago, people were speculating that Varlamore would be announced at the next RuneFest. It wasn't, but now we get to see the initial ideas of what Jagex has planned. Gentle Tractor has apparently designed Varlamore and has been working directly with Jagex. And because of that, we believe this continent uncovered from exploring the game's cache will be released to complement the sailing skill. We expect sailing to come out in 2024, and we're looking forward to see what Jagex plans to put in Varlamore. But until then, a RuneScape streamer has been permanently banned. Ringo749 is killing Ardio Boss on his hardcore Ironman. Yeah, pretty dangerous. Let's see if his account survives today.
What? I should be okay. The crystal should save me. Please, dude. I hate this. It should be fine. He was frozen. Your account has been involved in serious rule breaking. No, not this, dude.
He just got banned for botting. Yeah, the PKers are the least of your worries when Jagex decides to target you.
Did you hear about the streamer Ringo794 getting perm banned for botting while fighting wildy bosses? Yeah, dude, he definitely did it, for sure. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he did it, but if he logs in, then he dies. But if he lets the membership run out, then he's alive. So, you know, we'll see what's going on there.
According to him, he got banned because of this massive grind he's been doing. He's been fighting a lot of wilderness bosses lately, about 11 hours per day. He really wants that flashy Voidwaker blade on his hardcore. But unfortunately, the anti-cheating team has other plans for him because his account is gone. I mean, you can even try adding him and it says he doesn't even exist. If Jagex overturns his ban, RuneScape Chronicles will keep you posted. And welcome to the community channel. Have you ever done a raid in RuneScape? Of course you haven't, you noob. But once you do, get your hands on one of our beautiful posters here. We have Raids 1, Chambers of Zera, Raids 2, The Theater of Blood, and Raids 3, Tombs of a Masket. One of our very own contributors of RuneScape Chronicles helped put these together. His name is Rengy, and he put a ton of effort in making these incredible raids posters, so why not fill up that empty space on your wall with some incredible RuneScape themed art. If you like what you see, then get it soon because we are only allowed to sell 100 of each design based on Jagex's IP content policy. And not only can you get one of these raid posters, you can also get 9 different locations of RuneScape.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. The more that I look at this, ooh, I might pick this one.
These are all incredible designs.
Whoa, this is pretty cool. Victoria Island, wow. Where it all started. Mistalin. Oh, this is like the culture of RuneScape right here. You got so much in one picture. You have the GE, you got Lumbridge.
So go get a poster at rschronicles.com before they go out of stock.
Oh, that dude just got a f***ing hit. Yo, hang on. Hang on. Good job. Ugh. You arrogant mother...
Faux had to humble an ungrateful Iron Man.
Why is Mammal dead?
But the farmers took a hit as well.
Bro, I was sitting here going, you know, I shouldn't have, I was thinking of this like legitimately 20 minutes ago. Like, I shouldn't explain how to do this to Mammal because I feel like he's gonna end up dying while AFK.
The farmers have lost their second life, and this time it was Mammal. This leaves 3 out of 5 lives for the farmers, and both of their deaths so far were admittedly a little silly.
Like I said, guys, we have as many lives right now as we had on day 5 of Farmers V1. Day 5, we were at 3 out of 4, right? So think about everything that we accomplished from day 5 to the end. We still can do so much. This is not the end of the road. This is not the end of the world. We're gonna be fine. Armor's gonna make it, chat. Is what it is. At the end of the day, we still have more lives than Oda.
Clipper shows everyone what they really want to see.
We got the best stage! Let's go! I was 2 out of 3! I was 2 out of 3! Oh, no. I do this. Bro, why does this take 8,000 steps? No, I already talked to Pew this year. Dude, they made this a puzzle. This is literally cracked the clue. That's insane, bro.
Making the rings has several steps, but with persistence, he gets the ring.
I might keep it in for that. It last sold for 402. It's kind of tanking, but I'll just take. Honestly, listen, we'll take 400. We'll take 400. You know what? I don't give a shit. Get it out of inventory. Thank you.
400 mil for one of the earliest Magus rings in the game. Well done to Clipper here. A stream sniper has caught DubieDobies, and he's got absolutely no supplies left.
What the f? Oh my god! Oh.
Now that was an escape.
Hey, Josh, when did you find out about RuneScape for the first time? Do you remember your first time ever playing and what you did? Oh man, I found it by Miniclip, and I had no idea I was a nerd until it said something like collect coins, finish quests, and defeat dragons in this massively multiplayer online game, and I was like, that sounds like the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. Hard addicted ever since. 2004, man, I was 11 years old. Do you remember what you did the first time logging in? I saw some adamant armor, and I was immediately, like, enamored with it. It became a really big goal of mine. I don't know why. Like, I could already tell the bronze and the mithril was for the scrubs. I specifically remember following a guy that was level 21 just like a few days after I started and saying, how did you get to level 21? And he said, by fighting. And I said, fighting what? And he said, everything.
My brother introduced me to RuneScape. He was so kind that he gave me some of his old armor and weapons after he had been playing it for a few days, and sent me off to the Varrock sewers to train on level 13 rats. This was in RuneScape Classic. I trained in the Varrock sewers for a very long time. I would just keep upgrading my training location, right? Like started the rats, went to the scorpions, went to the skeletons a bit, went to the zombies eventually, where the strong guys were that were like 35 combat. That's pretty good.
So the way that I discovered RuneScape was back in the day. My big brother played the game a lot, and he had like dragon plate legs and shit. Like he was a member. And what he asked me to do while he was leveling his mining, he was leveling it up at Al-Kharid, and he said, hey, I need you to make an account and I need you to fight off the scorpions for me while I mine. So me, just being a little brother who's just excited to have, something to share with him, I was like, yeah, I got you. And I started them up. And then my brother, he sold all the ore and he was like, good shit. And then he gave me 5K. And then I later found out that he sold all those ores for like 300K. Like I didn't even get a good split. He traded me like a mithril set and I thought he was the best brother ever.
I do remember finding RuneScape. I found it through Habbo Hotel. And the reason why I started playing is because I wanted to get Habbo furniture to trade RuneScape gold. So I joined RuneScape so I could real world trade RuneScape gold for Habbo furniture. And then when I came over to RuneScape, I got addicted to it because I was like, holy shit, this game's sick. Because obviously coming from Habbo to RuneScape, you're going to be like, what the hell? RuneScape's advanced, mate. You know? I was used to just like hanging around in furniture rooms all day, but now you could like do that in house parties and also train your skills, mate, and kill stuff. I was like, bro, this is the best game ever, mate. So I was like, Habbo, bro. Come over to RuneScape, mate. And then suddenly I was really precious over my RuneScape gold, you know? I was like, I don't want to get rid of this, you know? And then I was making hundreds and hundreds of RuneScape accounts, doing the Barb Stronghold on each account and dropping it behind Lumbridge Castle, like really shady, and picking it up on my other account because I thought that was the best way to make money, mate. And I was like, oh my God, I got 200K, bro. Yeah, I'm going to make like another 20 accounts, get 400K, mate. This is sick. And then I finally bought my favorite armor, dude. The black trimmed armor, dude. And I was like, bro, hell yeah, man. And one of my first screenshots in old school, I remember, was me outside Draenor with that black knight that spawns there in my full black tee, thinking I was a fucking G, mate.
And just before posting this video, it turns out that the streamer Ringo749 has been unbanned. He's been reinstated on the high scores, and now he can get back to wilderness bossing. And that's a wrap for today's RuneScape Chronicles.